Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the channel IT Pharmacist. I'm your host, IT Pharmacist, and let's continue. Gotta say, I'm really loving the 30-minute format because between the last video and this video, Belgian waffle valiantly fought for its life and lost. It was delicious. I don't see like
The old
the
man remembers the Shellbridge fire. Flames so bright,
me
night and
old
day.
man.
Or was it
I
smoke
mean,
from
they
the old
claim the
furnace?
Belgian like
I read
the
that before the
batter
Baron was
comes from
born, he
Belgium,
was
but
born.
I
Read
don't
it, did
see
you?
how that
Oh, not
makes you a
Wickenburg.
Belgian waffle.
Nothing like being there, is it? The streets have seen all manner of shit.
Wow, lightning
Fires,
mechanics,
blades.
lighting
Don't forget the
everything
war.
up.
It was with Blackburn, right? More of a squabble than war. Plus, if
Swoop.
our neighbors catch wind of the shit pile we're in now, you'll see
Yes.
your bloody war.
What is this? Watch alley.
Yeah, what is
Like
this?
stipulated.
Honestly, why are there so many watches and stuff?
Wonder if the Baron can do something to stop the sickness from spreading.
Mhm.
We're getting orders to off anyone who shares.
Safe. You're really slow getting in here, Garrett. But yeah, the 30-minute format for the win. People pooping in themselves, so hilarious. Peek.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, the
Captain's
sound
orders.
quality,
He said
people.
go stand under the window
Oh,
with a
damn, I
round green
forgot to
target.
put the
Hurt to
timer.
face that the rakers would throw back in the
30
river.
minutes. I was just saying how
Try to make
awesome
you
it is,
crack a
and I'm like,
smile.
oops, forgot to put it even.
Careful, she's off to fetch the piss pot.
The piss pot. Yeah. Ye old days of piss pots. Okay, let's just sneak around over here. Are there any good goodies? Because surprisingly there are collectibles in this game.
We locked the gates, you fork skull.
Let me just hide over here. So where am I going? I remember I got lost the last time I was here. Because it's not immediately obvious, and the guy who's like painting the ledges is not very helpful in this part of town. Ah, there we go. Go way up.
When was the last time anyone saw his face?
They never look up. That's what you know about guards. They never look up, only down at their feet, because that's where the crime is happening. I better not jinx myself. Just what is this? Seriously, like this is Watch Alley. Why are they guarding this one alley?
Is the gloom there yet?
Yep. River drains were clogged with the drowned. It was ripe. Like a giant sloop.
Hey,
Sloop.
come on! I just ate some of that before shift started.
I was the
What,
shit
sloop?
sop who stood waist deep in the stuff, carting them out.
Okay.
Seems as if we spend more time catching our breath instead of thieving lifters.
That's why you want a nice patrol like this.
Yes, where we
Stone
look
Market's
like
not
an
so
alley
bad.
packed with guards.
You pay no mind to the coughing, crying.
Not so bad.
Huh?
The sickness, the protests, this lockdown.
I don't remember this dialogue, that's why I'm
Something's coming.
listening to it.
I can feel it.
It's coming, what? So yeah, the plot here is that Garrett has been away from for an undetermined time. Well, right now undetermined. Well, determine it once we get to the... Oh, right now actually. See, this would have been cool, like getting to the clock tower itself, but he doesn't show that. He magically teleports to the clock tower himself, and you see, we only get a mission over statement. What is this thieving challenge? Jesus. Lift our loot items. Playstyles. Opportunist. I'd like to be Ghost, to be honest, because it's the coolest, like the lockpicky one. Jesus, what the hell? See, now I understand why people play again, as if later. I understand why people spend like hundreds and hundreds of hours on this game. Basically, if you want to find everything on your own, you can do that. I won't, but you can. Collection display updated. Oh, I was like, am I in the game? Well, thank you. This is where Garrett sleeps. A mattress. This is Garrett's stuff that he does not want to sell to pay his damn rent. What is this? The famous Star of Alden necklace was placed this week in the vault of owner of Settle. As reported last month, blah blah blah. Miraculous survived the conflagration. A fire was accidental. Answers to be released. The bank announced that it will begin inquiry to locate me. As I understand it, that's our next like target. So Garrett, why the clock tower? As one review also stated, a clock tower is not a a secluded place. A lot of people come here to. Okay, maybe the clock isn't running right now, but a lot of people come to the clock tower. What's in here? Empty. Oh no, yeah. What? Oh yeah, because I was like I bought the bundle, Ghost bundle, and it gives you like lockpick free, which is like you can't buy it in game without the bundle. You can't buy like the other bundles were Predator and Opportunist, and one of them gave arrows, and one of them gave something else like inventory space or something, and you can't get them in game. You can upgrade them, as you can see. I'm gonna take everything. Look at this rope arrow. This I understand. I started thinking, like, does anybody else use these water and rope arrows except me? What is this, like infinite? Oh no, it's 34. Inventory full. That's how I like it. Like, does everybody else... Is there a use for water arrows? Is my question. Unique loot. Why is it not on display here? Pictures and spider webs. You see a lot of collectibles here. Maybe I'll get them. Can I burn some candles? I can't even burn candles in my own home. And that's against candles. So, here we find out the cold hard truth. But he's been gone for a while. Which would explain, like, we're about to go buy a very necessary item, and I was thinking for a moment, like, why doesn't he have it already for, you know, the chutes and vents all over the city? But I guess if they built it only recently, well, them a bit only recently, then he wouldn't have needed it earlier. Jesus, look, he's like studded leather. Crows are able to, you know, learn how to speak, by the way. Very cool. Apparently carrying small rocks. Or is it matchboxes? Basso is like just of a staple of the Thief series as Garrett at this point. But yeah, after the third game they had to... Is there anything good here? Can I steal from myself? The ultimate thief. After the second game, they changed out both the character and the voice actor, which, like, yes, go to Stone Market. I mean, they're okay. They're okay. The new one, but a lot of it was lost. Now a lot of character and what you're used to. I mean, that's the thing. I'm used to a different kind of thief, and there was such a big like hole of nothing. Between like the second, the third, and the fourth. Like the fourth was pretty like 2014. I don't remember when the third one came out, like 2000 something.
Passing thing, sir. I'm sure of it, not the gloom.
In 2 days, send men to claim his property for the crest.
Well, isn't that a supportive boss? So, ooh, a shiny thing. Don't think I didn't see that. Can I walk over there? I think I can. I have one button does everything button. Let's get over here. This is the portion of the game where you can do whatever you want. I say in like fell down a bit. It's a bit lanky. There's another shiny over there, but you know, I'll do the 100% run. Okay, maybe I'll show it to you guys, but I'll do it later. I don't wanna. I wanna get all the delicious plot. So this I discovered quite randomly on my.
In a bit. Ugh! That piss they sell might wash the taste of sloop from my mouth.
Yeah, and in these times,
Pretty late.
beer and liquor was safer to drink than water. I discovered this by pure accident. I don't have to go in here. This is just a loot house with nobody in it. So of course, like I have a lot of money from the bundle. I think I can cash it in only once. Well, maybe the lockpick I can cash in multiple times. But there's like nobody in here. I checked last time. There's nobody in here, and it's just like it's the guard station, I think, or the watch station, where our main enemy resides of this game. He's not an enemy. He's just some twat, as the British would say. What was I on about? What is this? New instructions. I want to encourage through the works 100 a day. I understand this is no, wow. This is like through rosebuds, like you know, kill them if you have to. Thief Taker General. I guess we can talk a bit about it. Like the gloom. Okay, this is like in the game world thing, the gloom, and that people are like depressed and then commit suicide and bite their own tongue off or whatever. Like very gloomy stuff. But you know, depression is a real thing. It's not just go running and you'll be better. Is this the same? Gloom. Successful quarantine. Yeah, in these times of our own little quarantine, this quarantine is kind of ridiculous. Weapon store, Black Alley stash. Yeah, this is like supposed to give us a clue where to find stash, but yeah, lockpicking, my favorite activity. I do actually like it. But yeah, depression is a chemical thing. Like your brain is filled with all kinds of hormones and chemicals and receptors, and you know, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's develop since there's like a sudden, you know, critical mass of you know, stuff oozing around in your brain liquid becomes too much, and your brain can't like you know, do anything about it at that point. Baron's bust. Only 60 G. Yeah, yeah, Baron, you're busting for shit. So focus. Yeah, nothing here. Can I go here? No, it's blocked. But I can see like plot vision, so maybe it will be open later. So depression is basically like a disbalance in the brain, and if you have depression, you most certainly need to see a doctor. And yes, you could do a lot with therapy, like quite a lot. Like they even saw that, you know, in most cases, in most mild cases, therapy is enough. Like yes, it's like a chemical disbalance, but you know, to some degree, your brain is able to compensate it.
The sound of horse hooves.
Oh, shut up, you.
Been months since I've had a bowl of horse meat sloop.
Yeah, horse meat. The fish you like. So yeah. But in serious cases like clinical depression is no joke, people. You should get help and you should get medicated, and you're not. You can't like cripple Burg. I don't think there's real Burgs in this game. There were in the previous ones. Oh, plot. But yeah, you can't get addicted to antidepressants because if there's nothing wrong with your brain, it just won't work. In the same way
I
that you
would've went
can't
for the
get
pickle jar
addicted
basso a lot more
to
weight.
anti-diabetic
Garrett.
drugs. You just get all the side effects and none of the effects.
I see you still can't work a door.
I'm like
You don't come
Batman.
to see me, you don't
Garrett is
write.
like Batman.
I thought both you and Aaron had been killed in the
You
mansion
send
attack.
us up there.
Where the hell have you been?
Wow.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Can you tell which eye is the real one and which is the fake
Fine.
one? Both
Forget
of them look fake. Maybe he has two
Far
glass
be it
eyes.
for me to pry about where
Garrett.
you've been for the last fucking year.
It's been a year?
I don't have time for this. Especially with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the thief-taker general's black tax.
Oh,
Squeezing
opium.
us entrepreneurs.
A cure-all
If
for
you
all
got
diseases.
a job for me, let's hear it.
Are you sure you're up to it?
I have two glass eyes.
Okay.
Obviously,
So,
I'm
here's
up
the
to it.
gig. I need you to obtain a ring for me.
Getting married?
Never again, huh?
And now we're not gonna talk about how Garrett was gone for a
Major.
year.
I swear one day I'm gonna have you made into a hat.
And lose the brains of the outfit?
Jesus, Garrett, don't
I'm
like,
running out of fingers.
cut yourself on your sharp wit.
Good job, Basso. Good job.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, the first game we
Belongs
were
to a guy
supposed to
named,
save his girlfriend or
Cornelius
something.
Greaves, one of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his
Hoity-toity.
boots. Here you go.
He's
What's the
dead.
catch?
He's dead.
I'm a thief, Basso, not a grave robber.
Only recently deceased. My sources say he never took the ring off.
So I got, like
seem
in my
much of a
previous
challenge.
playthrough, the private one.
We'll be getting to him before the Carters pick
I got
him
to the
over.
beginning of this mission basically.
Rumor
when I
has
was,
it they've been taking bodies to that old foundry near Cinderfall.
I was in
Crawling
the
with
foundry
Baron's guards for some
and
reason.
got caught and rage quit.
Best way to that place is through the old chapel.
Ah yeah, we have to talk to the weird lady.
And don't screw this up, Garrett. Some of us still need to pay our dues.
Yeah, Garrett doesn't need to
You
pay
can't
rent in the clock
tax what you
tower.
can't catch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of here. And you use the door, please.
How did Garrett get in here? Did he not use the door? The
Still.
toilet?
It's good to see you.
Speaking about depression. Yes, thank you, Basso.
This damned city.
Hear that, friends?
If you're buying, I'm
A
selling.
whole matter of them, crying for our spirits. They're singing the tale of Baron Northcrest.
Are you screaming at this
Tucker
one
locked us in
guy?
this iron cage, all in the name of progress. Old Iron Boots aims to bury
Yeah.
us, but the crows know better.
Hello, gentlemen.
I have something for all your nefarious needs.
Well, aren't you inconspicuous? This looks like a white middle-aged man who was like, I need to get some gold, so let me sell to this one guy. I need a fire arrow. I don't think so. Choke arrow. I didn't get one. Sold out. Pff, they only had one. Rope arrow I got. Blunt arrow. I need another one. I got the gold, man. Flash. Popper. Restores focus. I got food. Sell nothing. Yeah, all my goblets and chandeliers have been sold. Okay, this is the tool that opens gates and removes. Like, for one thing, like, why doesn't Garrett have this already? Because I don't believe all those vents and grates were installed in the last year. Like, isn't this something you should invest in, man? Yay. Blackjack damage, because when I use a blackjack, I want to damage. Lose damage. I mean, ooh, trinkets. Like, none of this, like, this isn't a thief. Like, I got the lockpick stuff. That's what I was most interested in. Maybe something that will make me quieter, not a fighting machine. Like, that's not the point of this game, let's be honest. Like, fighting was never an option for, like, the previous Thief games. Oh, lucky coin, there was a mission about this in the first game. Increases maximum focus. This could be good. Vassal's bond. Reduces cost of research. This could also be good because it makes everything else cheaper. Sometimes not as good as his bond would suggest. Grinning salt. Health benefits from eating. Troy Satchel. A worn and weary leather child is Dr. Troy. Increases only by 2. This whole bag only by 2, and it's not worth it. This could be worth it. Broadhead and Sansu from Animos. This could be worth it. Burning in traps. How does the oil know it's a trap or a guy hitting me? Some very powerful essential oil, this. Don't expect your money back. Well, thanks. This could also be pretty good. Arc of Leaves. It's found in the Lost Clavers. Sailing Joff. Yeah, we don't know how Joff died. Okay, let's get this. It's not that expensive either. Upgrade. Yeah, that's how I upgrade stuff. Yeah, let's get everything cheaper. Will it make everything cheaper? No, it didn't make this cheaper. Jerk. I don't think it made anything cheaper. Maybe this. Resources. I don't remember how much they cost. Yeah, this was 20, so it is a bit cheaper. Nice.
Pleasure doing business.
Yes, you go do something else now.
You'll love this. The Blacktops tried to evict Mortimer.
Now there's a job I wouldn't take.
Of course, he went off on them, so they
Pissing over there.
Well,
Ew.
he had it coming.
And then they pitched him in a cart. He wasn't even dead.
Okay. Let's get down to business to defeat the Thief Taker General. Ta-da! Okay, I got about 10 minutes left, so I don't know where we'll stop. Smoke keeps the gloom away. So, slightly unpopular opinion. But he did mention, this guy, that there's a tax on poppies because poppies keep the gloom away somehow. And that got me thinking that, you know, marijuana, ganja, you know, the cannabis, the good old smiley plant or whatever, devil's weed, or however they call it nowadays. It's like a lot of it has been given a lot of like claims that it does this and it does that, and I don't know, it cures everything. The thing is like there's no real reason.
Bite off their tongues to make it stop.
Yeah, shut up.
Push in their eyes or their ears.
This is such a weird way to go, push in your eyes and ears. What would the ears do? But yeah, the
old
thing.
chapel on Morningside. The court of the Queen of Beggars.
I can steal this. Yeah. See, this tool came in useful.
I'll take this.
I got an achievement. All that glitters. Yay. Such an awesome person for doing that. So these are all beggars just beggaring around. Ooh, a newspaper. Someone gave it as an offering. This week, yes, I read that. Yes, demolishing churches. That's the first thing you do when you conquer people. Okay, let me finish this cannabis talk. So the problem is like the cannabis doesn't actually do that much. Like chemically wise, yes, it increases your appetite, and yes, it like calms you down a bit, and that's why it's used for cancer. Like the official use for it is to give to cancer patients to increase their appetite, because, you know, obviously due to their medications they're not very hungry. You know, they're nauseous, but they do have to eat eventually. But what the cannabis does like THC specifically, it makes you, how should I put it, neutral. You don't like, you know, it doesn't take away the bad feelings, it just numbs you to it. And that's why it like feels like your problems are cured, like, you know, your problems are magically gone. But it's not the case. You're just numb to it. You just can't feel them. And in a lot of cases, that is enough, basically. Like, you know, that's enough for you to
That's
get
kind.
a hold of yourself and, you know, get on with your life and give your body a chance to relax a bit, you know, reduce stress.
That's the only one I know.
But it doesn't cure specifically anything. But, you know, believe what you want. I'm not your boss. I'm just an IT pharmacist.
You know what they say about me.
This lady is blind, but her eyes look like Garrett's.
That happens
So
in
my
this
theory that
city.
Garrett has two glass eyes is still
everything.
standing.
Just the important things.
Like where you can buy soap in this economy. Do they even have soap? No, they did have a soap in that one lady's apartment that I stole her
What brings you here?
airbrush.
Seeking my counsel.
So believe it or not, the Queen of Beggars knows what's going on, like everything, and she's just not telling Garrett. I saw, you know, walkthrough online.
A year ago, I was at the Northcrest Mansion.
I didn't like look all of it, just
Something
part
went
of it.
wrong.
But
What happened to me? What happened to Aaron?
she's being a jerk about
A
it
year
right now.
ago.
But then again, Garrett isn't like
Men
drinking
who
the tea
believe
either, so
themselves
he's
to
also
know
a jerk.
best try to control something
Everyone
they didn't
deserves
fully
each other
understand for their own ends.
in this universe.
The balance has shifted. We can all.
Yes, the
feel
man
it.
who wanted industrial revolution
That's
entered
your
into
answer.
it with the wrong ceremony.
When my beggars found you after the accident, they thought you were dead.
Then their first
you were not
reaction was
dead.
to carry you off.
So we healed your broken body and brought you from the city to keep you safe.
Why
While we
is the
waited.
question.
But then, just after the
Also,
gloom started, something began to wake you.
also, it's very
was time for
weird
you
that
to return
beggars
home.
would do this when Garrett is
city
quite
grows
actually
sick.
like part of a
It will tell you
what
all
is it?
in
A
time.
pack, a gang
if you
of the
choose to
city
listen.
who would help him more
Careful, Garrett.
probably
There are
than
worse
beggars.
things in the shadows than you.
Garrett met half of them. Jesus, Garrett literally met a god in the first one. He literally went to hell, and you're like, oh, careful, Garrett. You don't want to be. Oh my god, Queen of Beggars. Can I donate some to you now so I can? Let me donate. Can I donate stuff? Can I get some focus points over here? Oh, here you are. Teleported.
Ah, Garrett. I knew you'd return.
Yeah, not drink your tea. 2 gold cheap. Refuse.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Shut up, you lone shark, you. But yeah, Garrett has met literal gods, and also, okay, in the, I think the third or the second one, like Garrett was, like, why he's so sneaky and, you know, good thief, and such a good thief. He started off as a keeper, like a faction of the city. A little bit of monologue, inner monologue from Garrett on this screen. He started off as a keeper, who are like keepers of secrets or whatever. There was a lot of factions in the city. Now they're all gone, and only Baron Northcrest and the Watch remain. The Watch were a more prominent thing in the second one. The third one I don't remember. I think it was the pagan one. Like they went from, you know, all in order. Yeah, they're burning the corpses. So
Sirs, we've been
okay, the
hauling
keepers
corpses since
were
dawn.
shit went
We
down,
just
and
want this day to be done.
Did you
I think
hear this
the
lazy
keepers
gutter
were
shite?
like
Consider yourself lucky
destroyed.
you're pulling that card and not in it. Now move!
I mean, why are they being so mean to this guy? Like, you know, why? I don't know. Like, what purpose does this serve? Is the question here. Everyone's nervous, so why are you being like this? Yeah.
I've had my fill of cart rides. I'll find my own way in.
Yes,
10
I
years
know
ago,
I shouldn't be doing this. I should be like, you know, going for the front door. Can I jump off is the question. For damn sake. Can I not jump off? Can I... How do I jump off, dude? Ah, here we go. Press X, like the randomness of buttons. Oh, yeah, no one's gonna notice me jump down here. And I found the gear! Nice. In the gutter. So yeah, my last playthrough I found this entryway. So I'm probably going to just enter away and then we're gonna stop for this dish. Was it? Here we go. See, this is why you need... Like, I don't believe they just built this year. Like, why didn't Garrett have this, like, sooner, this tool? Why did I have to buy? Another theory I have, and I do this focus
They
thing,
call that
right?
work? Keep that friggin' dog quiet and
And he was, like, the first time I used it, he was like, oh, what's going on with me? And I had have a theory that maybe...
teeth and his frigging leg.
watch and learn. Watch and learn.
But maybe Garrett is like suffering from was suffering from ADHD, and then
This factory's a metal coffin. Should have been buried.
I think I should be able to. No, I have to walk there. And now whatever happened to him cured him of his ADHD. And now he's like, oh, I can focus on stuff. The possibilities are endless now. Rookie mistake. You're supposed to close the doors. I remember I got here like through a grate as well. Oops, I just went in the other direction. Oops. Well, whatever. Another gear.
Wish there was a sloop stall nearby.
I wish there was a save point nearby. Jump! This one button does everything, like I hate it. Oh, this is going to be a hoot and a half. We're gonna platform. Can you see all those platformable ledges over there? Yeah, that's our destination right there. Because after Thief 3, they made it into a platforming game. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Save.